Before Milani Gems, after Milani Gems. Lacey, which one do you like? This one or this one?
That one.
You like this one? You don't like this one? How come? Too much glitters? So you want no glitters. Alright, well Mama likes the one with glitters, okay? And we can be best friends. Okay? Me and you. So this is with one coat of Milani Gems. I'll explain to you how I put on that coat. I kind of had some sort of technique with it. But if you want to stay tuned and chit chat with me, this is the highlight of this video. So I did want to let you know because a few of you were asking in my previous video when I hauled the Milani stuff which nail polish that I had on my hands, and it was like that steel gray color that I showed you on this side before I put the Milani Gems on. And so that base color that I showed you earlier is by China Glaze, and it is in the color number 630 Avalanche. You will not be able to make that out, so I'll just let you know it's 630 Avalanche, and it is like this purpley like silver. It's almost like kind of like gunmetal, but with a lot more like purple chrome look to it. And so as I mentioned, I just placed one coat of the Milani Gems nail polish that I showed you guys in my Milani drugstore haul. And the way that I got the glitter to be so concentrated was, instead of just brushing one swipe for that first coat, what I did was I picked up the glitter with the brush, like so, and then I dabbed the glitter onto my nails. So I wonder how I could best describe this to you. Oh, I'm trying to be creative here, but all I have is like post-it notes and like a staple remover. Okay, so anyhow, if you had the brush, like let's pretend this finger is the brush. What I did was section by section, I just kind of like dabbed and placed the glitter. Instead of just brushing it in one like continuous stroke, I just simply placed it. So that way it would be like a concentrated amount of glitter. And I find that it worked out best to do it like that because if had I brushed the whole length, then in like maybe the bottom part of the nail would have a lot of glitter, but then more towards the top would be sparse and have a lot of like the clear polish part of it. I would like to say I'm very impressed with the Milani Gems because, as you can tell, if you kind of take your time figuring out whatever technique is best for you to get it to apply very concentrated, it has a great result. I mean, I don't own the Deborah Lippmann nail polish in Happy Birthday, but I don't plan on owning it either unless they want to sell it to me for $4.99 like this Milani one is. But I think that that's just fine. So I did have this China Glaze one in Avalanche as my base, as you saw earlier, and then I just placed the Milani Gems over it. Now I did also want to share with you guys because I knew that, I mean, especially if you're not even interested in like glitter nail polishes, then this video is just gonna whoop right over your head. But I did want to share with you guys that I went to Sephora because, as I mentioned, me and my baby sister, we went to go look for an outfit for her for a concert that she went to, and I went into Sephora because I wanted to see if the birthday gift in store was different than the birthday gift that they're offering on Sephora.com. And it was not different. It's actually the same gift, and the girl there told me that it will be the birthday gift for the entire year. So I thought that it would be best for me to just pick it up since I was there, and I got two other things, and then that way I can kind of show you guys what it is, because if you're registered as a, what is it called, a Sephora VIB or VIP, like a very important beauty insider or something like that, then you get to pick a gift for free from them, and they usually like will email you like, oh, happy birthday, come get your gift or whatever. And so I'll start off with that. The gift for this year, it is by Philosophy, which is actually a really great brand. It says happy birthday on the top. It says happy birthday beautiful actually. But the lady that showed me the full-size bottle, I don't think it said happy birthday beautiful on the top. So I don't know if they did that special because it's being used for the entire year as a birthday gift through Sephora. I'm not sure. But the one that she showed me said like vanilla birthday cake on the top. But this one also says vanilla birthday cake, and the girl told me, oh, well, not only did she tell me, but also if I took the time to read the bottle, it says that you can use these as shampoo, shower gel, and a bubble bath. So that's kind of cool. And this one is closed, but I know what it smells like because I smelled the Sephora one, the Sephora like, what are they called? Tester one that the girl let me smell. And it smells exactly like vanilla birthday cake. Like if you were straight up like mixing vanilla birthday, I mean, it doesn't have to be a birthday cake, but if you were mixing vanilla cake batter, it smells exactly like that. And so I'm gonna try this as a shampoo, like one time, and then I'm gonna try it as a shower gel, and then see, you know, if I don't want to smell like a walking, breathing birthday cake. So I'm not gonna use this as a shampoo and a body wash because I just think that is like overkill. And I might like not even be able to breathe very well because I don't know, like some people can tolerate like a lot of smell, but I can't tolerate like really heavily like scented things like for hours and hours because it gives me a headache, and sometimes it even gives me like a runny nose. And so I'm gonna just try this first off as a shampoo, but that was a pretty extended explanation of how I'm gonna use my shower product. Not like anybody cared, but anyhow, in case you were wondering what I did pick up from Sephora, I picked up a foundation, and one of my subscribers, she messaged me or commented on my last video or maybe 2 videos ago that if I wanted to try, let me try and do it like that, the Makeup Forever HD foundation. And so I had a girl at Sephora helping me that I have gone to for a few years now, and I really trust her as far as color matching goes. And so I told her, oh, one of my subscribers told me to try this foundation, and so she color matched me, and I was in the color number 127. And this is what the foundation looks like. It just looks like that. It's really pretty packaging. Seems like there's a good amount of product in here. There is 30 milliliters. Seems like kind of a lot, but I like it that it has a pump, and I did use it today, but I straight up have had this makeup on since what time this morning? Like 8:30 this morning. So I put on this face before I went to church, and then we went to our cousin's house to watch the Super Bowl, and then now it's like almost 9 o'clock at night. So I've had this on for what, 9 to 9. I've had this on for 12 hours now. So I can definitely say that this held up really great. I just setted it. I wanted to show you what I set it with. I setted it with my Fit Me powder from Maybelline in number 130. This is not from Sephora. This is just from like your drugstore. And I applied my Makeup Forever foundation with this just regular run-of-the-mill foundation brush. This was in my what a Sigma brush set, and I've been liking those brushes. And then the second thing that I got is by Makeup Forever as well, and it is the Aqua Cream Lips and Cheek, and it's in number 7. And let me just show you. It looks like that. It comes in these kind of containers. You guys have probably seen these before. They're a little pricey, but because I can use it as a lip and a cheek product, I think it would be kind of helpful. As you can see, it's brand spanking new, but I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you. So that's what it looks like, just a little dab into it with my fingers. These are highly, highly pigmented. I guess should I swatch on my hand or should I put it on my lip? I should probably swatch it on my hand, huh? Because I have lipstick on, but that is it on my hand. And I'm thinking that I'm going to be using this as a lip and a cheek product, as it says that you can use it for. That was kind of pointless, but I'm like, oh, it's so expensive, I don't want to waste her. I thought another thing that was really exciting is, I don't know when I told you guys that I scored for my 500 points that I had been saving up on Sephora. I had scored a Coralista like benefit little prize thing that you can, you know, exchange your points for. And then they didn't have that like forever. Well, anyway, when I was at Sephora and I bought these things, I was telling the girl, oh, you know, what do you have for your 500 pointer? And so she showed me, I forget what it even was because I didn't like it, and that's kind of what happens when I don't really like, I'm not interested in things. They kind of just slip my mind. And then I said, oh, bummer. I said, you know, a few months back, I remember I ordered something online, and my 500 point product that I chose to redeem my points for was a Coralista full-size blush. And she told me, you know what? She goes, we had that in store, and I have one of those left, but I don't have it displayed on the counter because, you know, I only have one. Hold on, I just dropped a part of that. Okay, I'm back. So I was like, you're kidding me, you have one? And I'm like, girl, I'm swapping my 500 points for that Coralista blush right now. So it came in this little, like, black mesh bag, and it was just tied up like that. And this is what I exchanged my 500 points for. It comes with, it's not a full size, but it's a little bit Bad Gal Lash. And I'm assuming it says a little bit because it is just a little bit. Genius, genius, I tell you. So it's not like a sample size. It's just a mini size, I would say. So it's a pretty like healthy amount of mascara. But the great part of this 500 point thing is that this is a full size Coralista blush, which ever since I got that free or that 500 point Coralista, my previous one, I have used it so many times. It's made it into like look of the days. It's made it into a favorites video. And so I was without a doubt redeeming the last Coralista blush at that Sephora that I went to. So that's all I got. Mostly I just got 2 Makeup Forever products, the Aqua Cream, my foundation. Thank you to that subscriber that recommended this. Today was my first day wearing it. So far, I'm thoroughly impressed. Perhaps, you know, I'll keep you guys updated how this works out for me, especially if you have a similar skin type to me, that might be helpful. And then the highlight of my day was my free birthday gift from Sephora. Thank you, Sephora. I appreciate it, and I can't believe another year has gone by. I'm getting older and older. And then my benefit 500 point Coralista and Bad Gal Lash redemption. So I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of everything, a little bit of letting you know how the Milani Gems worked out 2 thumbs up for me. And I thank you guys for just being my friends and hanging out with me and being so positive, being positive people in my life. And that's why I enjoy making these videos, because you guys are so sweet, and I am so thankful that every single one of you is one of my subscribers, because I get so excited to make these videos for you. So thanks for joining me, guys. Take care. Bye.